Cape Town in South Africa is considered one of the most beautiful cities in the world. Its biodiversity is unique and also one of its most valuable assets. But here, like in the rest of the world, people are concerned about climate change and the impact it will have on the environment. That is why Mariam Ismail Badaroon and her family are involved in protecting the environment. That, and because they believe God calls them to do so.
There's absolutely no smell. Just digging, you'll see they're very, very still. In summer, when you open it like this, you'll see them wriggling all over.
We just have a special drawer in the fridge where we put the eggshells and the vegetable and fruit peelings, except there are certain things that he tells us he can't put in here. So it's like, I think, onion peels.
Yeah, like I avoid garlic, orange peels, nachi peels, chilies. It's very, very good composted forms. There's two kinds of fertilizer you get from this. Is the worm tea, and then there's the poo itself that is a good fertilizer.
Mariam is making it her life's mission to bring her environmental issues to her community and the world. It is Friday and the faithful gather here at the Green Mosque in Cape Town for prayers. The first Islamic principle that relates to conservation is that of the oneness of Allah, or Tawfiq. Allah and the environment are one.
The destruction of the natural environment of God's world affects us all. It's crucial for all, not only human beings, but all life.
We believe that working with people of other faiths is an important responsibility for us as Muslims to create harmony, to create a peaceful world, to affirm the dignity and the right of worship of others.
My understanding really is linked to God, my relationship to God and the oneness of God. And I understand that, in every day, in every way, we're in a relationship. We're in a relationship with human beings. Every human being we come into contact with our friends and our family and our neighbors.
And we have many, programs and projects of collaboration with people of other faiths, of which the issue of environmental justice is an important one.
But we're also in a relationship with the air that we breathe, the earth we walk upon, and through those relationships we're actually sharing a connection and a special relationship with God.
It's so important that it overrides any cultural, national, religious, language considerations. And so we believe all faiths should be uniting to come together to confront this greatest of threats that humanity has faced.
I don't see my faith, Islam, as being separate from caring for the environment. I believe that my faith compels me to embrace greener choices in my life.
It is not so difficult to understand where Mariam got her passion for the environment from. You just have to visit the house where she grew up in Salt River. Here, she was raised by her very environmentally conscious aunt, who opened up her eyes to the green world.
Her vegetable waste and the seeds from her pumpkins and her butternut she throws in the garden. I'm sure you'll find some eggshells because that goes into the garden. Tea bags go into the garden. Everything, and even the plastic and the glass containers that the plants are in are old paint containers and old drums. Nothing gets thrown away. She uses everything. All the little things that, I really didn't notice, I am now only realizing and hoping that I would also be able to do the same in my house, in my life with my child.
Mariam started a community outreach project at her mosque to bring environmental issues to the attention of the whole community. They meet regularly on a Saturday morning to discuss practical methods of living responsibly.
To be clean, we need to use water. And so in the Interfaith, it's important for us to know these things. That's why we are to be informed.
I think that it's very important that
We must come here so that we can teach the kids, not the kids, but yourself also. I think it's very important that they mustn't mix the water because sometimes they open the taps and things like that.
You can say to the children, they can actually look how much water that they use. It's about 800 milliliters, and then you can tell them something like, did you know that the Prophet Muhammad used only 2/3 of a liter to make wudu? And then you can actually, maybe you can pour it out until you have 750, and then you can ask him to make wudu with this water, or make wudu into a bucket or a jug that only uses 750 milliliters of water.
This is going to be very beneficial for my teaching for my children. The workshop was very inspiring, and I commend these people for doing this, and I benefited a lot, and it's going to be, I'm so excited to go back to my teaching and teach the children about all this stuff.
I feel really good about the workshop today. I'm very proud of our team for putting it together. Our youth, this project is also about youth empowerment. I think the ladies really enjoyed, doing the activities themselves and could see how wonderfully the children could learn from doing the same. And I hope that they will go back to their classrooms, to try it out, and we'll be in contact with them to assist them and provide support. And hopefully they won't only be teaching children about Islam and environmental justice, but they'll also start embracing these kinds of greener choices at the schools where they teach, at the mosques that they attend, and at home and in their personal lives.